I forgot to mention which camera we were using in the previous video. Somebody asked, and I need to leave a comment on there because I haven't yet. But
wow,
we are using this, I was gonna say Blackmagic Action 4. It's the DJI Action 4.
You're fun. Oh yeah, it's not DG, it's DJ, huh?
DJ.
That's crazy because I think a lot of people pronounce it DG.
DG, yeah.
Right, or DJ.
Yeah. I do get the sense that that mic may record better than this mic here.
Really?
Yeah, because this is
This thing's cute.
the DJI Mic Mini, and that is
Røde.
a Røde smartLav Plus that's connected to a phone. Oh shit! I probably
Wow.
stopped it from recording.
Nope.
No,
Keep
still
going.
Yeah.
We're all good.
I do favor how that one captures more background, though someone might think that in fact that's not a good thing because they want to isolate the dialogue. Though when we're out and we're recording, I don't mind catching the soundscape of the environment you're at. And so we'll find out once I take it back, and I'll compare it side by side.
You're gonna do a side by side?
Side by side.
Sorry.
And see.
That's funny.
Yeah, but yeah. Obviously we talked about the other camera and how it was pretty practical, but because it was simple, but
This is even
I don't
better.
know, at the same time it was impractical because I was having to focus ahead of time, and sometimes after taking it home and looking at the footage I was out of focus, and there was times where I would just let it slide. If I wasn't too out of focus, I'd think, all right, cool, well, whatever. And there was times where you were in focus but I wasn't.
I know that bothered you, but you just let it slide. This one seems way more
Simple.
easier to work with.
Yeah.
And yeah, so, and it's a nice camera. I like it. I like it. But I didn't know that this one will be better than that one. You never told me that. That's pretty cool. I guess we're gonna find out, huh?
Yep. I got a feeling that it may. I could be completely wrong.
I
don't
do
know.
favor this one though.
Yeah.
I do favor that one a lot. Just because this one, I sound like a big old baby. You sound like a baby. This one is a little bit more tedious, I guess, to mess with. It's more.
I think it's just because of the wire.
Yeah.
That's it.
What it is.
That's it. It's only because of that.
It is. It is only because of the wire.
With that, I could just airdrop it to the
Or this.
MacBook. No, that one I airdrop it to the MacBook and it's already there.
But then what does this one do? Don't you airdrop? Oh, that
No, I
one
don't need
just
to airdrop
connects.
now because as soon as I connect it to the MacBook, it's yeah, I just have to drag and drop it and
So
it's already
this
there.
is easy too.
It's really easy.
Oh, yeah. So then mine's just because of the wire.
I even thought about possibly not even having this one and just using that one, because in prior videos we've had it to where you had that mic to an iPhone and I had that same mic to an iPhone. Well, that mic with this piece here to an iPhone on both of them. And so I did think maybe I should just keep it that way, but then I figured, you know what, this is only but $60, and so if it makes it that much easier, then why not? Now I did think maybe we should get Action 5, because then that way we could have both been synced up to it, but I figured, is it really worth it? Let me figure out if it will be, just because if we can get by with this, and why not? Because it's really nothing to sync it up in post, because it basically does it for you. There was very rare instances when we were far away from the mic or the camera mic before, where remember we do the clap, but for the most part it would always still sync it up. And with this one, it picks up better audio than that one did, and so yeah, it's just syncing it up automatically, because in the previous video we forgot to do the clap because I still didn't have this mic and was still using it as you are.
Okay, so
and it was nothing to sync up.
So there could be a chance that once we go home and you see the footage, that you might favor this one better than that one.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. We'll see.
I like that one though. But
I think I'd rather have two of these.
I think so too.
And if that's the case, then this would have to be a 5 because this one doesn't let you do it. But as I'm saying, it's really nothing to sync that one up to it.
And it's really nothing of connecting it to the phone and
No.
do that. But still, there is something just so simple about that. Boop, you're done.
Yeah.
And then this one, oh, I got to put it through my shirt, or, you know, just the wires.
Yeah, and so with the previous camera, and because it gave out and it was becoming more to mess with, now that I have had this one, it seems so much practical for what we're using it for.
Yeah.
Of course, the other ones look better.
It did.
But, I mean, I'm not shooting Oppenheimer. You know, it's just...
you're not? I thought you were.
No. So, it's fine. It's fine. I'll make it work.
I definitely do favor, too, how small that is. I really favor that.
Yeah.
The other camera, the Black Magic, that wasn't huge or obnoxious by no means, but I do like that one.
Yeah, but I couldn't stick it in my pocket as I could this one, and that's saying a lot, because I had the smallest lens that you can get for the camera.
Yep.
So.
But the footage on this, the way you make it, it looks really good. I can definitely say that. I favor the way it looks.
Yeah, same here. It's enough. Yep.
We'll just have to see about these microphones.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're able to test it out, though, because I think it would bother you.
I favor these static shots. I've been thinking maybe I should pick it up and move around more as we're recording. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll just have to see about that one.
Yeah.
But I do kind of favor these shots too that are just...
Yeah. In the past, it was becoming more to try to go and set up and record, it wasn't necessarily that. I know we talked about it in a previous video where it was going to a location and then recording there, because we're, for the most part, homebodies, and we were going out to look for, that seems like we could record there, and sometimes we could, and sometimes we couldn't, because sometimes it appeared as though we were able to. And there was once where we got kicked out. Remember that? The guy that came out?
When was that? See, we did so many of them, I don't even remember.
Yeah. And there was a lot for 30 days straight, or at least a whole month. We were recording every day. But
I mean, we could still do that, but that you want to think to yourself, oh, it's not much, it's easy, yeah, let's just do it. But then once you do it, you're kind of just like, oh, okay, yeah. Every day we're going out and trying to find a new location. So aren't we homebodies? What are we doing here?
It'd be easier if you have something like this where you don't have to worry about it being focused, and then it's just a lot more simple.
You're right. I get what you mean.
And so
with that.
Perhaps, it's more manageable with something as this.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Because I was going to say, I wonder if we would ever get to the point where we would start recording out and about too more, where we're like you said, like where we're walking and talking and stuff. But I think that would take a lot to get used to.
Yeah.
Being around people, even though I know they don't care, but it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah, I don't feel as though I'm there yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know why. I get the feeling that
I think I could do it.
I feel, yeah, I definitely wouldn't feel comfortable.
Even with a small camera like that, though?
Maybe.
Just like this? Nobody would know. Alright. I still don't think you would. No, I don't think we both would be able to do it. I think I would get very, very shy. Maybe. Even though, like I said, people really don't care. But it's all in our head. Yeah. I just thought maybe since this camera's smaller, we might be able to do it. But we would just have to test it out and try one of these days. And see if we could or not.
Yeah.
I know with the other one, we definitely would not be able to.
Because
with the Blackmagic.
I always thought static shot, record.
Yeah. That's cool.
Static shot, record, and not necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No, I get what you mean. I'm just trying to throw things out. I'm just trying to throw things out there, you know, thinking, oh, because the camera's smaller, maybe we could. Yeah. But we're kind of, well, I know, speaking for myself, I'm a shy person. I have anxiety sometimes. I might think, oh my God, what are they, you know, I don't know. I just think the worst of things sometimes. So. Yeah. I'm like, oh God, they probably think, what the hell are they doing? Even though I know they don't think that. But I just figured, oh, because it's a small camera, it would be more discreet and nobody would know. Yeah, it wouldn't be so intrusive. Mm-hmm. Even though the Blackmagic, I was saying the Blackmagic we wouldn't be able to do that with either, but yeah, I know, we definitely wouldn't. Yeah, but I wasn't able to just hold it because it was, you had to be too shaky to try to do anything with it. That's true too. I forgot about that. And of course, once you start putting things on it, whether it's a gimbal, then it'd become too much. Mm-hmm. And so I think that was a horsefly. Sorry, that was random. I learned that in my at my job, that those big old mosquitoes are horseflies. So far though, I'm liking this camera. I do not know much about cameras at all, but I just like the way it looks. How small it is and how small that is. I favor that. Even though one would say this is small too, but there's just something about that one that I really like. And maybe I might have to get one, but we'll have to get the 5. We can eventually get the 5. And we could get you another one of these and maybe hook it up to your phone through Bluetooth. Oh. But yeah, we could do that. I think I read that one may not be recording as well to a phone as it will to the camera. Okay. And so it's all about trying. We have to try. I think eventually we might have to try the Action 5. See what. Yeah, we'll just play it by ear. Yeah. But I'm very surprised that your camera sold that fast. It's gone. It's a little bit sad, but it'll be okay. Obviously, it wasn't enough. You obviously liked the Blackmagic a lot. You favored it. But you didn't favor it so much to be like, okay, let me get another one. What? You don't even know about cameras like that. I don't. You're like, obviously, you like the Blackmagic, right? Yeah. I'm trying to sound more professional. But, shush. But you didn't like it enough to buy it again, to purchase it again. No.